Ini emang nggak ada ya Arnil ya?
Tahu.
everyone, my name is Adi Putra and it's a pleasure to welcome you all to the Glints X Hackathon Demo Day. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our honorable guest judges, Shashank Dixit, Product Marketing Manager from OVH Cloud, Chinab, Chugh, CTO and co-founder of Jublia, Arnil Duyaguit, Manager Digital Technology, AIA, Edwin Pranata, CEO of PT RealFood Winta Asia, and Sebastian, Head of Engineering of Julo. We'll also like to welcome our top 9 shortlisted team and everyone attending the session. Thank you for joining us today. Glints X Hackathon is a part of Glints X Career Week, the most extensive virtual career week of the year. Over the next week, we'll bring the Glints X Job Fair that will offer 200 plus job opportunities from over 50 companies from Indonesia and Singapore. You can also attend live Q&A session with those companies and job insider to gain insight to the outlook of the career you are interested in. Don't miss Glints X Career Conference that presents 40 experts delivering 40 upskilling courses to support Indonesian talents in their careers. This event will not happen without the support of our partners, Kompas.com, as a Glints X Career Week official media partner, and our community partners, Semua Murid Semua Guru, Indonesia Millennial Connect, CDC UI, BEM Kema Unpad, Rumah Millennials, and Facebook Developer Circle. Glints X Hackathon aims to provide the stage of Indonesia tech talent to identify solutions that will improve today's challenges with technology and connectivity. The theme of Glints X Hackathon is the future of career and work. With 3 main topics: intimate collaborations, remotely prepared for today, ready for tomorrow, and job search and career 2.0. The teams will be judged based on these criteria: problem, feasibility, impact, and innovation. On today's agenda, each team has 5 minutes to present their marvelous ideas, and at the end of the presentation, there will be a 5 minutes Q&A session with the judges. This is the moment for each team to wow the judges and become one of the top 3 teams that are going to win the hackathon and total prize of 55 million rupiah. Wow, that's a big money, man. And now please give it up for Glints X Hackathon finalists. without any further ado, I'd like to begin the session by inviting the first team, the Sentinel, to present their idea. Stage is yours.
Hello and welcome to our presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all now live in the era where everything is held online through video conference application, from meetings, conference, seminars, and many more. Studies show that participants' engagement and focus in an online meeting is worse compared to offline meeting. Therefore, I believe that we need an application that help meeting hosts to monitor meeting participants' attention throughout an online meeting. And ladies and gentlemen, we present you the Sentinel, made by the Sentinel team. First of all, I want you to meet the team. Our team consists of 3 passionate teenagers that wants to make an impact to the world through technology. And now, let's talk about how our future user would look like. This is some fun facts about them. They are people who need insights about participant focus during the whole meeting, so that they could make decision making about it. Could it be to measure a performance indicator of all the participants, or to simply find out whether or not the participant paying attention throughout the meeting? There are also people with high spirit to present or deliver something and get the meeting participants' full attention to keep the meeting conductive. But to control participants' ignorance is such a pain for our user. That is why we propose the Sentinel app that provide all this value. We give meeting participants focus statistics during the meeting to the meeting host right after the meeting ends to fulfill our users' gain. Our app also help the user to get their job done by automatically monitor all the meeting participants, so the hosts do not have to do it by themselves. And finally, our idea is a painkiller for our user because we provide convenience and simplicity to conduct effective meeting by using only one single application.
Thank you, Rosen, and I will present our step to build our machine learning model. At first, we download the data and import from some dependencies. The dataset used in this notebook is the Columbia case dataset by the Computer Science Department of Columbia University in New York. Here is the interpretation of 5 head pose and 21 eye gaze for each head pose. For the focus class, we pick the image of 9 types of eye gazes, and the rest will get into not focus class. The next step is to prepare our model. We are using pre-trained model 3GG16, and here is the model summary. And next we will do some inference by uploading our image, and for the first image we get not focus result with 51.33 accuracy, and the next image we get not focus result but with 95% accuracy. Even though the development is still in low scale, this notebook is evidence that the Sentinel can be implemented with existing technology.
So we have learned about our possible competitor. Here they are: Innate Access, Matty Proctor Plus, and Eclavia. They got similar feature like us, but their use case is only specified to do exam supervision. This is some insights about them. They got diverse target audience, advantages, sales channels, and various number of products. But still, our application is such a novel and interesting that none of our competitors have implemented it yet. Now, let me explain you about our market analysis. This is the target addressable market of the Sentinel app, that including all segments that possibly use our products. We got 14.5 million of end user in this term. This number is from our research about our segments. We believe all of them fulfill the user insight that I have provided you earlier. And now, this is the serviceable available market consisting of the segments that we believe are having the highest probability of using our app. Then, we come with this number of 11.2 million. And finally, in this serviceable obtainable market, we calculate the shared market with our competitors. So we cut the sum into the quarter of it, and thus we got this number with 2.8 million end users. Our plan is to sell our application in a subscription base for $20 per month per institutions. With the sum of 2.8 million end users, we could get a revenue of 56 million 12,455 dollars per month. Thank you.
The Sentinel, thank you so much for coming up with such a brilliant idea. And next, the judges will conduct the Q&A session. Yeah.
I could go first. My name is Chinab from Jublia. Thanks for the presentation. Definitely see that this is quite relevant in today's needs of the virtual meetings. My question is this going to be an independent app? Or could this also be a plugin for existing applications like Zoom, if it has a marketplace, or even Google Meet?
Hey, so my name is Muhammad Fauzan Sentinel. I will answer your question, sir. So this will be an independent app. It's not a plugin. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, we still have time. You can elaborate.
Okay. Am I okay to ask question now? Sorry.
I believe it's okay, sir.
Okay. So yeah, hi, good evening to each and every one of us. I'm Arnil from EIA. I have a question on your implementation of your solution. I believe that you are using the machine learning in order for you to achieve this application, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
With that, what supervised learning approach did you use in order for you to have, in order for you to come up with your solution, and why did you choose that?
Okay, thank you for the question, sir. Okay, so we plan to use supervised machine learning model because it's the most viable solution to this problem, to develop this app so far, and it could be implemented with the existing technologies and programming frameworks, sir.
Mm-hmm. And what programming framework you have in mind to implement this?
We use programming language Python and with TensorFlow framework. We have tested it.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. You're welcome.
Time. Any other judges that want to ask a question?
So maybe I would like to ask a little bit about in the business side. So you put a pricing for $20 per month for, is that every user, or because you mentioned that per institution? And how do you come up with that $20? How do you, I mean, like, how do you judge, your pricing? I mean, $20 per user or whatever that institutions, I mean, comparing to your, competitors, and is that really the, the price that the institutions or the users that you're trying to sell, that they really want to buy that price? I mean, that's a little bit pricey.
Okay, sir. So the pricing would be $20 per month per institution. For the judgment of the pricing, we are. I mean, I believe that's not too pricey because another app with video conference subscription is way more above that price, sir. And about our competitors, we don't have the data of their pricing because when we ask about the
recording
pricing,
in progress,
then then they ask us to have a meeting to tell us the subscription pricing. So I believe in the first implementation of our app, this pricing is reasonable. And then when we got traction finally, we could apa upgrade the update the pricing, sir. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Quickly, can I ask a question? Just a
I
yes or no
think
question.
the
Yes.
time is limited, so sorry, because we need to move on to the next team. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for all the judges and team.
Thank you for all this.
Thank you, judges, and also thank you, Sentinel. And now moving on to the next team, we have Team 8. Stage is yours.
Halo, kami dari kelompok 8 ingin mempresentasikan prototipe app kami, yakni app cloud brainstorming atau ABS. Pandemi COVID-19 telah mengubah cara orang bekerja yang saat ini dilakukan secara work from home. Karena hal tersebut, terkadang pekerja merasa kesulitan dan menyebabkan salah paham dalam bekerja serta menyebabkan kinerja karyawan dan perusahaan menurun. Dari segi emosional dan sosial, para pekerja merasa kesulitan sehingga tidak dapat menyalurkan ide dan kreativitas mereka. Banyak hal yang terjadi pada saat work from home. Selain masalah koneksi internet, ada beberapa masalah lainnya, seperti tidak ada aplikasi yang memenuhi semua fitur dan kebutuhan para pekerja. Salah satu kendala untuk kerja jarak jauh adalah manajemen kerja yang cukup keras sehingga banyak terjadi miskomunikasi. Dapat dilihat pada aspek value proposition-nya. Secara singkat, dari segi customer dan produk, kami mengetahui terkadang pada saat WFH ada banyak aplikasi yang digunakan pada saat menjalani WFH, sehingga terkadang menyulitkan para pengguna. Karena WFH ini juga secara langsung berpengaruh pada engagement dan motivasi kerja antar individu yang secara tidak langsung dapat menyebabkan para pekerja merasa kesulitan dalam memberikan ide-ide mereka. Berangkat dari hal tersebut, kami ingin mendukung para pekerja untuk memberikan suatu platform yang dapat memenuhi kebutuhan dalam bekerja, sosial, dan secara emosional yang dapat memberikan rasa nyaman dan mendukung ide-ide para pekerja sehingga dapat memberikan kinerja terbaik untuk perusahaan. Pada platform produk yang kami buat, terdapat banyak fitur dalam satu platform yang sesuai dengan moto sistem kami, yakni everything you need only in one platform, yang dapat mendukung pekerja dalam melakukan pekerjaannya dengan lebih mudah dan menyenangkan untuk mengembangkan ide-ide mereka. Pada platform ini kami berusaha membuat agar pain point yang biasa dialami oleh para karyawan dapat kami antisipasi dengan baik secara dari sisi emosional dan operasional, terutama agar menjaga setiap pekerjaan yang dilakukan tidak terjadi miskomunikasi dan menyebabkan kesalahan fatal dalam bekerja. Dengan platform yang kami buat ini, kami ingin mengakomodir para pengguna dengan berbagai fitur yang ada dalam satu platform dan membuat para pengguna dapat menyalurkan ide-ide mereka dan pemikiran kreatif dalam platform ini. Pada platform ini terdapat berbagai fitur yang dapat menjawab kebutuhan para pekerja dalam satu aplikasi. Seperti dapat dilihat, yakni fitur chatting yang dapat digunakan untuk berkomunikasi dengan anggota tim, schedule yang dapat digunakan untuk melihat berbagai timeline pekerjaan dan task list management para individu serta tim. Pada platform ini terdapat juga fitur lain seperti data sharing untuk penyimpanan data dan dokumen secara cloud untuk memudahkan para anggota tim dalam mengakses berbagai dokumen. Selain itu, pada platform ini juga terdapat fitur brainstorming yang dapat digunakan sebagai wadah dalam menyalurkan ide pada saat bekerja maupun saat meeting yang dipadukan dengan berbagai media lainnya seperti video atau voice conference yang makin memberikan impact positif dan diharapkan dapat mendapat inspirasi pada saat melakukan meeting. Pada platform ini terdapat 4 hal yang menjadi concern kami untuk memberikan berbagai impact positif kepada para pekerja saat bekerja, yakni multi-feature, yakni all-in-one dalam berbagai fitur pada platform kami. Lalu ada tim engagement, yakni meningkatkan kebersamaan dalam anggota tim. Lalu ada productivity, yakni meningkatkan tingkat kualitas dan produktivitas pada karyawan. Lalu ada work easier, yakni mempermudah para karyawan dalam memberikan akses data sharing dalam mengelola pekerjaannya sehari-hari. Pada platform yang kami buat ini terdapat berbagai fitur yang sangat mendukung para karyawan dalam melakukan rutinitasnya di rumah. Hal ini membuat peluang dalam pengembangan platform ini menjadi sangat besar. Karena hal ini telah menjadi rutinitas para karyawan dalam bekerja dan terdapat opini di mana banyak perusahaan yang akan tetap menerapkan work from home pada masa new normal mendatang. Dalam case ini juga perlu diperhatikan terkait dengan tantangan yang dihadapi dalam pengembangan platform ini, di mana produk platform dari brand yang mendominasi dan adanya platform-platform lain yang akan mengikuti dan menyerupai dari sisi service dan fitur yang dikembangkan pada platform ini. Dalam pengembangan platform ini juga perlu dilakukan pengembangan yang lebih besar agar dapat mencakup jangkauan yang lebih luas lagi agar ruang lingkupnya dapat menjangkau institusi yang lebih besar. Sekian dari kelompok kami, terima kasih.
That was an incredible idea. Thank you very much. And judges, you may begin your Q&A session.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Hans from Julo.
Yeah, you may start. I cannot hear you.
Recording in progress.
Thanks.
Okay, hello, I'm Fernando Lawrence from Team X, and the main feature or the first thing that we want to develop first is I think the board for brainstorming, because it's the main feature that we want to make, and it will increase team productivity, especially when team do brainstorming or when do meetings in fun way, I think. Thank you.
Hey, Shashank this side. Just one question. What do you think will be the challenges your company will face while implementing this platform to its customers? What do you feel?
Okay, the most challenging part, I guess. Sorry, can you?
As in, suppose you sell this to, bring it to the market. What do you think will be the challenges which you will face while implementing it to your customers?
Okay, the most challenging is they already use another platform, and we are new in here, so we have extra effort to persuade them to use our app, because we have a complexity in here. There's chat, there are whiteboard and anything else. Mas Chris, you want to add something?
Okay, I want to add something. In our platform is different from other platform in that our platform basically together between employee, supervisor, and support user with various superior features in communication and brainstorming feature where teams can interact more and be creative to express their ideas. The meeting at work should turn between colleagues. Work can be increased, which it for me and for this team is very important pillar for a company for up more challenge in the business. It's from me.
Sure, thanks.
Okay, I think the time is not gonna enough for having us next question. So we're moving on to next team. Okay?
Okay.
Sure. Thank you, Team 8. Wow. So moving on to next team. They're fun. Please welcome and demonstrate your idea.
Hi, we are from Fun Team. hackathon team consists of Olivia, Nisrina, and I, Vanessa. Our idea is Karirku, know your career. So some or most of us may face the daunting task of figuring out what to do next. This is especially true for career-related decisions. So we surveyed people about their career decisions. We gained 70 respondents, 45 were professionals, 20 were college students, and 5 were high school students. We categorized them into professionals, those who already work, and prospective professionals, those intending to work. We asked them what factors do they consider when choosing a career. For prospective professionals, it was interests, skills, educations, and also opportunities. For professionals, it was similar to those who are going to be professionals, but in addition to that, more with salary and lifestyle. Were there any challenges in making career decisions? Yes, of course. They mentioned lack of information, lack of career choice, there was information overload, which made them hard to commit to one career, and also internal issues such as self-esteem, overthinking, and insecure whether their skills, their current skills, will match with what their intended career will want. So how will CareerCo help? How do we help you find out what to do next? Well, we find out what careers fit you by a much simpler way than aptitude tests, although we also provide that, but this shorter way will find out what careers fit you by looking at your daily activities. Secondly, you have the opportunity to chat with professionals working in the field from a variety of backgrounds. And we provide you with online career counseling support in case you wanted more certainty and want someone to talk to. Our aim as a platform where prospective professionals meet professionals is to reduce the information gap so you can be a bit more grounded into the reality of working in a certain profession and have increased confidence in career choice. Alongside that, you will feel supported from the network of professionals and career counselors on the platform. Our core structure will be mainly platform maintenance and development and also human resources. How will we gain revenue? We have targeted advertising and also administrative fees for counseling. So how will our solution look like? We take, for example, Mutia, a high school student. She's confused about what career to take, and she wants to find out more about the professions available. She can also be a bit shy. She'll list 10 things she often does. Since she doesn't have a profession in mind that she wants to explore, she'll press next. She'll list those 10 things she likes, from 1 to 10, 1 most like, and to 10 least like. Then, the magic of machine learning and artificial intelligence will sort out these skills and whether these skills relate to a certain profession, and the CareerCo platform will recommend her that. She's surprised that there's a radio presenter here, and she's curious and wants to know more about it. So she finds a professional. She's comfortable with running and she wants to ask her advice. We provide her with templates on what questions to ask in case she's confused. She's asking about the daily activities of a radio presenter. As you can see, our competitive advantage is that we have the availability for people to communicate with professionals in the field. Other platforms such as Aku Pintar and Chinab and Top Career, they have aptitude tests, college and major information, and also job and career information. Our competitive advantage definitely lies in finding out what careers fit you by looking at your daily activities, ability to chat with professionals from a variety of backgrounds, and also the online career counseling support. Thank you. CareerCo, here we aim to help you build your confidence with your career choice.
Thank you for your excellent idea. sekedar mengingatkan saja untuk para peserta, kami punya translator, kami punya interpreter, jadi ketika pertanyaannya kurang jelas, silakan ajukan pertanyaan untuk diterjemahkan oleh para translator kita atau interpreter kita. Now we can move to the Q&A session. Judges.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, you may start.
Yeah, my question is, did you explore, I believe that you are looking into AI solution for this application. Did you explore any AI solution already for your application?
No, we have yet to explore them. We will reach out to developers.
Okay, so you don't have anything in mind yet for your solution, is it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Team Fawn. One question. How do you, as in your biggest competitive advantage is getting professionals to your platform, right? How would you do that, and what would be the leverage for those professionals to come to your platform and work with you?
So how we would ask for these professionals to come to our platform is that they would benefit from the act of giving advice to these prospective professionals, and furthermore they can reach out to these potential professionals as some sort of potential professionals they could have in their company in the future. And for these employees who represent their companies, this can act as a form of CSR, or corporate social responsibility, in that they are trying to give back to the society by letting the professionals or employees within this company to give these young people advice on the workforce.
Great, thank you.
Hi, I would like to ask you a question. How do you monetize your apps? I mean, it seems that you have the cost of, you have some of the speakers and advisors, so you have to pay them some money, right? Because they are like your influencers as well. So and how do you monetize your apps?
There will be some premium features available, although at the first it will be mainly free, but they can access to career counselors, and that would be at a premium charge to the students. And also there's other aptitude tests as well that will be at a premium charge due to the collaboration with trusted aptitude test providers.
Okay.
We still have time. Is there any question? Make it short and sexy. Okay, I think that's all. Okay, thank you, Fawn, for your brilliant idea. So moving on to next team, we have Sea Level to present your idea.
Hi, this is Hafiz from Sea Level. Here's our idea for Glints X Hackathon. We name it Glints Experience, one-stop solution to reach your dream career. Here's our problem statement. Demand for skilled workers may rise to 113 million by 2030, based on Asian Development Bank report. However, skill shortages and skill mismatches will worsen throughout the economy. These facts are strong proof that talent crunch, which means gap of demand and supply of qualified talent, is inevitable to avoid. Glints as high-growth, tech-enabled career and upskilling platform with vision to impact 100 millions of careers can contribute to this cause by integrating and upgrading the whole platform with Glints Experience. Glints Experience enable fresh graduate with mismatched education, skills, and interest to land their dream job, and also for young professionals who want to pivot in their career through the integrated platform. As the most complete career development platform in Indonesia, Glints Experience combines job cluster-based bootcamp both for tech and tech-light skills, also micro-learning workshop, and connects the upskilled talent to relevant available job in the job marketplace. Let's see how it works by following Aviania's journey. Aviania is a fresh graduate with human resources experience who aspires to be a product marketer. This is Glints' landing page, where she starts the whole Glints experience journey. Just like most common Glints user, she will start by applying for job opportunity in Glints job portal. Aviania will explore product marketing job openings in Glints marketplace. And as you can see here, when Aviania tries to check out a product marketing job opening, it shows the percentage of skill match between Aviania and the job, while also pointing out specific skills she needs to enhance, and also recommendation of upskilling opportunities and assessment that suits her. This interface actually integrates Glints job portal with other Glints products to stimulate traction among them. In this case, Aviania, who just scrolled through some job opportunities, found out that she can decide to take an upskilling opportunity that suits her. She has 3 options to upskill. First, Glints expert class webinar. Second, through on-demand micro-learning content if she prefers self-paced learning. And third is the upgraded Glints Academy with 70-20-10 framework. If the current Glints Academy only provides bootcamp for developers, the upgraded one also caters tech-light skills such as product marketing or data science. It also offers internship opportunities with Glints partner companies. Here's how the flow goes. When she chooses to take a product marketing training program, she can see the details of the program here. And when she chooses apply now or daftar sekarang, she will now be taken to registration form, and that concludes the registration process. She will then have to take an admission test, and if passed, she will be admitted to the program, where she will receive curated learning consisting of workshop and on-demand micro-learning, mentoring, and also internship, all with a 70-20-10 learning framework that ensure holistic learning throughout the journey, all with each specific role, in this case product marketing, that Aviania just takes. All upskilling initiatives taken by Aviania either through Glints Expert Class Webinar, on-demand micro-learning, or Glints Experience Program will increase her matchability with the job, so she can be found easier or promoted to recruiter. It will also later be shown in her Glints profile as skill badges. At the end, when Aviania tries to apply again to the same job in the beginning, she is now having better matchability and stands out among other applicants. If Glints is upgraded with Glints Experience, it provides these added points. 1. Higher chance to be hired as full-timer due to continuous support by Glints Experience, and 2. Higher competitiveness in the job market. Lastly, based on our projection, Glints Experience can generate more than 1,500 users per month that consist mostly from micro-learning customer with profit up to 11,000 Singapore dollar. And with 2.7 million serviceable obtainable market, Glints Experience is ready to revolutionize Indonesia's edutech ecosystem with focus on career-related upskilling and impact millions young Indonesians to realize their best potential. So that concludes my explanation about our idea. I hope it can help professionals to be more prepared in getting sustained employability. Thank you.
That was a thing, guys. Thank you so much. So we're moving on to the Q&A session. Judges.
Thank you, guys.
Go ahead.
All right, thanks. Good presentation. Firstly, I just have one simple question. Is there a way to measure the upskilling skills of Nyana? Because just taking a course on its own is not enough to guarantee improvement.
Thank you for your question. That's exactly what we offer, because we don't offer only the courses, but we offer the whole ecosystem. So we have the 70-20-10 framework. We believe that the courses is essentially only put only like matchability points compared to other courses that is available right now. Thank you.
Yeah. My question is your product as gap assessment between the candidate and the job that they are viewing, or is it the talent recruitment platform with the online courses altogether?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you repeat your question again?
Recording in
current
progress.
product, which is one of them is the job portal, but actually integrates it with a more diversified platform, which is in one instance, first we want to upgrade current product of Glints Expert Class into a more micro learning product. Maybe we can compare it like Coursera or Udemy, something like that. That's one. And then second is actually to improve the product of Glints Academy, which is actually making the teaching and learning become more diversified into much more coverage. So let's say for current product, it's actually for bootcamp, let's say, for IT bootcamp, let's say, but our improvement actually relates to other areas. For example, like the product marketing, also digital marketing, something like that. So it actually making a whole ecosystem that actually started from people who searches for a job that they know, oh, they need to improve these skills, and Glints actually offers that if you want to improve these skills, then you have to take the A, B, C of courses and also programs that we offer. So it actually makes them to understand what they need to improve before they step in to apply for that job, something like that.
Okay, I think the time would not be enough to have a next question. So thank you, C-Level. I think that's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure. Okay, so we're moving on to next team. We have Joblytics. Stage is yours.
Joblytics analyzes data for job and skill trends. Every year, there are always trending jobs. It's mostly a new job with specific skill. And to acquire new skill, one of the fast way is joining bootcamp or course. The problem is, what if the bootcamp or course doesn't provide those specific skills? It will be a problem not only for job hunters, but for companies that need talent with specific skill. How could it happen? One of the answers is the organization organizing a course or bootcamp is late to know about the job and skill trend. We try to tackle the problem by showing what exactly happened in the present employment world. We offer a solution in the form of a data visualization dashboard. The dashboard specializes in collecting and visualizing data related to the job demands. By accessing the dashboard, user will be able to get insight about the employment trends and its detail. It will help user to make action and make accurate decision based on data. Since the data is updated regularly, the user can make a quick decision. If they find some problems, they can solve the problems based on data that we provide. The expected users of our solution are the career development company or institution, universities, and government. Each of the users have its own impact for talent development. If they know early about the job and skill trends, they will be able to make quick and accurate decisions. In Indonesia, we've already knew that there is a company providing data like Katadata. But Katadata is more general sector than our idea, not specific in labor and jobs. They are in economic and finance field. Based on that, we believe that we have some opportunities to enter into that field. Okay, this is our homepage of our dashboard. We can see the job trends by years. And we also can see the comparison about university graduate skill and industrial needed skill. The other details we will show in our demo. Next, we want to show you our dashboard in our real demo.
So this is our dashboard. This is the home page, and we can see the data like job trends, and then the skill trends, industry trends. And the second menu is trends. The next menu is trends. So we can see the job trends, skill trends. For example, we will show the job trends. Okay. And then we also provide comparison menu. Comparison. And we can see the data about comparison. For example, graduate versus industry need. So we can see the difference. And then we can also see the job details. So if we select one of the job, like a data scientist, it will show the details about the job, like the company, like the job roles, and others. And the last feature is a feature of jobs. This is we provide some research and article from the reputable source to show the user what exactly happened in the employment work as specific for the job trends, so user can get the insight from the information. This is our dashboard prototype, and we are the Joblytics team, Dino, Galang, and Reza. Thank you.
Thank you so much for Joblytics, and now we're moving on to Q&A session.
Yeah, hello. Hi, Joblytics team. I have a question for you. You are showing us like just the data, but I don't see any relevance of the data to me if ever I am the user of your application. Do you intend to create a predictive model of sort using the AI in order for you to provide a prediction on what will be the jobs that are hot in the market right now?
Okay, my name is Dino. I will answer the question. For now, we focus on showing the data, showing what happened in the employment work, and what is the job is trends, is uptrend. And for the machine learning, like you say, is maybe is the next development.
But how do you intend to? But how do you intend to show the trend if you are just showing the data? It's like just a statistical data that is like the data from like a year to year, something like that lah. Not unless I can predict what will be the next jobs in the future. I think it will be like a good Like that should be the focus of your application lah, something like that.
Okay. For now, we just focus on showing the data. Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Can I add something additional? Yeah, for now we will focusing the data, but in the future we will try to add machine learning to predict what happened, what the job trend in maybe five years later, 10 years later, like that. But we need data first before we can make it to machine learning, right? Yeah, like that. So this is our focus right now. But we have some company that needs data to make a bootcamp, or like the government to make any curriculum like that, and then university to compare what is the university need and the industrial need, like that. Thank you.
Hello. Yeah, I have two questions.
Make it short.
One
Make it
is-
short.
Okay. What would be your tech stack for implementing this?
Okay. The answer.
The question.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, the technical stack for implementing this.
For the technical stack, from the front end, we still work with the Laravel framework, and for the back end, we use the Python for the scraping the data, because we get the data, the trend of the job, we are scraped from the search job search website. It use the Python. The library is scrappy, and then we store it at the database. We use MongoDB, and we cleansing the data from the MongoDB. So far, that is what we are working.
All right, thank you.
I think that's all for Joblytics. Thank you very much. Oke, sekali lagi saya ingin mengingatkan untuk para peserta, jika mana membutuhkan bantuan translator atau interpreter, silakan meminta bantuan, karena kami punya tim translator ataupun interpreter yang akan membantu untuk menerjemahkan pertanyaan ataupun menerjemahkan jawaban kalian ke para juri. Baik, next we have HTML. I know you're ready. Stage is yours.
Dear job seekers, what was the most challenging part of your recruitment process? A long wait for a recruiter response, irrelevant job recommendation, or time consuming of the hiring process? That's all enough of a question. Now let us HTML give you some facts. According to talent hunting expert, the screening process could take a week or 7 days to screen 300 applications for a single job vacancy to be reviewed. After being reviewed, not all of the applications receive follow-ups, and not all of the unselected candidates receive feedback for their profile improvement. To solve that problem, we introduce Ngantor, the Indonesian-based online job portal for the future system of job search and career development. With Ngantor, we pursue time efficiency and fair clarity for both job seeker and recruiter. But how? First, we'd like to improve the job application shortlisting process with the talent recommendation system. The talent recommendation system will be developed based on recruiters' preferences on talent searching, such as skills and experience they need. By such parameter, the system is expected to automatically screen hundreds to thousands of applications in a day, and then immediately provide recruiters with top 3 to 5 qualified applicants by the end of the screening process. We still give option for recruiters to handle the rest of the application. We have a quick response system to send follow-up. who are not selected by the recruiter to the next. Will get the quick response through email. Thirdly, we provide feedback features. This feature is used by a recruiter to give insight for unselected applicants. After receiving a talent recommendation list from the shortlisting process, the recruiter must give feedback to at least 5 of the unselected applicants and send them to the applicant's mail. We uphold equality. If the job seeker could get feedback, so did the
Yeah, we're very sorry for a little technical issue. So we would repeat the video. Yeah.
Dear job seekers, what was the most challenging part of your recruitment process? A long wait for a recruiter response, irrelevant job recommendation, or time consuming of the hiring process? That's all enough of a question. Now let us HTML give you some facts. According to talent hunting expert, the screening process could take a week or 7 days to screen 300 applications for a single job vacancy to be reviewed. After being reviewed, not all of the applications receive follow-ups, and not all of the unselected candidates receive feedback for their profile improvement. To solve that problem, we introduce Ngantor, the Indonesian-based online job portal for the future system of job search and career development. With Ngantor, we pursue time efficiency and fair clarity for both job seeker and recruiter. But how? First, we'd like to improve the job application shortlisting process with the talent recommendation system. The talent recommendation system will be developed based on recruiters' preferences on talent searching, such as skills and experience they need. By such parameter, the system is expected to automatically screen hundreds to thousands of applications in a day, and then immediately provide recruiters with top 3 to 5 qualified applicants by the end of the screening process. We still give option for recruiters to handle the rest of the applications. Secondly, we have a quick response system to send follow-up faster for applicants. Those applicants who are not selected by the recruiter to the next step of interview or test will get the quick response through email. Thirdly, we provide feedback features. This feature is used by a recruiter to give insight for unselected applicants. After receiving a talent recommendation list from the shortlisting process, the recruiter must give feedback to at least 5 of the unselected applicants and send them to the applicant's mail. We uphold equality. If the job seeker could get feedback, so did the recruiter through our rating system. The Ngantor rating system will be specialized to job seekers to give a rate for the hiring process operated by the recruiter. The rate is simply as similar as in the online driving app, and it could be used to identify the untrusted or fake companies that are still around. After the response, feedback, and rating are received by users, it's time for improvement. With Ngantor, we highly support the user profile improvement and career development. For example, Ngantor serves informative articles, webinars, or training to accelerate their skills and enrich their professional knowledge. Your project, event, task, or creation will be highlighted in profile features. What other benefits Ngantor could offer? We recommend personalized keyword to the recruiter when they publish a job posting. The keywords were intended to prevent irrelevant keyword of the job posting that resulted in a mismatch of the job searching machine. As a result, the recruiter can efficiently target their posting to the job seekers and maximize the target audience. Why Ngantor projected to be the #1 job portal in the future? Unlike other job portal platforms, Ngantor is developed to reinforce the efficient mechanism of shortlisting process that leads to the supervised recruitment process and firm certainty for applicants. As a result, Ngantor is expected to create fair opportunity for career acceleration. Here's our magical all-in-one system. We develop system for 3 recruitment process in one platform, our Ngantor. In the early process of recruitment, our users are assisted to by SEO and keyword optimization to achieve job and talent search compatibility. Then, for the effective and certain main process of recruitment, we have a talent recommendation system, feedback system, quick response system, and rating system. We also include learning features to support our user career improvement. All of our features are beneficial for both users. Ngantor is dedicated for the entry level who are struggling the most to be employed. Here's the demo version of our magical all-in-one platform. There are two types of accounts for recruiter and job seeker as our user sign in. Discovering job or talents is faster than wondering where people belong. As such, through Ngantor we will help those who are still confused about their career path or finding job compatibility by providing them with blog features. We also have provided a search box that is supported with filters to achieve result compatibility as needed. Last but not least, we provide information related to various communication access for users to easily reach us. Because we know if the problem will always be there, so are we that always be care. Are you ready to ngantor?
Wow, I think your ngantor is the only ngantor that I'm ready for. Thank you for spectacular idea. And now you may have your Q&A session. Judges. Your question.
There was a mention about rating system. What do you mean by that?
So, okay, thank you for your question. I would like to answer that because first, what we mean as a rating system is the system which makes the applicants can have a opportunity to give a rating for the hiring process of the company due to the experience they had in the process of the hiring process. I believe that the public vision can see this as a value to see the quality of the company. So I think the good hiring process will reflect the good quality of the company itself. So it also can affect to identify the fake company or the untrusted company, which can be found in the other job portals. Okay, I think that's enough.
Thank you. Question?
Yeah, question for me. I am interested in your like the screening process. It's as you said in your presentation, it will be automatic. What technology you are intending to use for this in the screening of the application?
We would like to use technology like machine learning to identify the job searching with the job screening time, which is synchronized with the profile filter in the applicants. So the applicants will have a filter to identify their skills, such as in management skills or in data skills. So the recruiters will have the opportunity to sort the best 5 or best 3 of the talent pool in the job posting. So there will be a quick time when the recruiter wants to summarize the 3 best applicants in the job posting itself. Okay.
I'd like to add more question to that. As you know, machine learning is quite big. Had you had the idea already what models or what algorithm you are going to use for this?
For more algorithm, I think we haven't discussed it yet. Maybe for the process of the technical things can be explained by my friend Mr. Eric. Would you mind to help me?
Yeah, okay. Thank you. For the technology we use, currently we have Nipx. So we use the RealFood for the framework as a backend and PHPX for the programming language and HTML, CSS and Bootstrap for the front end. And we have AI, so we integrated the shortlisting to help the using the BigQuery to shortlisting the job the queries for the job available for the job seeker, and the recruiter is for the next require to help for hiring, so it can be helped to shortlisting to both of the user. That's all for me.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's all for HTML. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So we're moving on to the next team. We have Segar Bugar.
Good day. We are the Segar Bugar team. I am Edwin, a software engineer at Traveloka. We also have Faisal, product manager at Pahamify, and Diar, a software engineer at AloDokter. We are here to introduce you to Integra, a platform that aims to assist eager talents to kickstart their careers. Picture this. Imagine being a fresh graduate or a professional feeling that, hey, I don't think what I'm doing now is what I want, or that I think I could have gotten better salary if I had been working in another field. I think many people can really relate to this, and they want a career change. In fact, many people actually do. We have pulled statistics from several sources, and as we can see here, a majority of fresh graduates, 70%, and 53% of professionals actually look forward to changing their careers to the IT industry. Specifically, in the Southeast Asia, according to a survey conducted by Asian, 81% of youths believe that internships are equally important, if not more, than schools for their career. However, 60% of employers are quite reluctant to recruit entry-level talents due to lack of technical skills or soft skills. Due to the high interest in career shifting to the tech industry, as well as its demands, many tech bootcamps have surfaced. The expected global market size of tech bootcamps is expected to continue to rise in the future, with a CAGR of 11% and 15% of market growth annually. This is a huge opportunity to enter the tech bootcamp market, and will support the upscaling demand for career shifting. But what's holding people from doing their career shift? According to sources, we can identify several pain points that hinder talents from changing their career. First, they don't know information about a specific. They don't have information on a specific position, its career path, or the skills required. They also don't know They don't have the experience nor the skills required for it as well. And even worse, they don't have the exposure to the companies in the IT industries and also its communities to support their career shift. And last but not least, and also a highlight, employers are reluctant to hire these talents as mentioned before. On the other side, tech recruiters also face pain points on finding talents. The first one is that skilled talents are quite hard to find because they tend to be passive. And also, most talents' resumes contain specific jargons that they do not understand, but they actually match the requirements. And these employers also cannot verify the talent skills claimed in the resume when they scan them. This leads to more trial and error on finding talents. We have also analyzed a few other learning platforms and job portals. The first one is Hacktivate, a digital bootcamp platform centered in Indonesia. Hacktivate provides bootcamps with updated materials, portfolio creation, and career coaching. And they also have corporate training programs. However, they have limited connection to job portals nor certification programs for the talent candidates. Purwadika, similar to Hacktivate, also provides training and recruitment via partner companies, but they have very strict learning schedule, which which does not provide the flexibility some talents need for learning. We also analyze the job portal LinkedIn and its learning program, LinkedIn Learning, which provides a flexible learning paths and also an excellent job portal. However, when the users finish these courses, they have no practical assessment to assess them. So motivated by wanting to help people kickstart their career, help them through the pain points I'm doing so, and with the growing interest on online learning and job portal platforms, we present to you Integra. So Integra is a platform that enables people to learn and explore a specific career path. Unlike the current bootcamps products, our product integrates with the learning process, projects, or portfolio, virtual internship processes, and career community to ensure a sustainable career path. When the user first registers to Integra, they will be asked to enter their career goals. After that, the user will be offered courses related to their career goals, and they can register to these courses. Users will also be able to see their career paths, career navigation, and the core skills that need to be mastered to enhance their career progression. And they can also see that what skills they have mastered after completing any courses. After they conduct their learning sessions, which they can do flexibly, they can also participate in mini projects or real industry case studies to enhance their knowledge, provided by our partner companies. At the end of the course, the users will be asked to conduct a virtual internship or complete related certifications that are required for their positions. They will be asked to apply to a partner company for their apprenticeship program.
Thank you for the brilliant idea. And now, please judges for the Q&A session.
Hello, can you describe briefly how users would use your platform?
Okay, I will explain how our users use our products. First of all, they will be registered to our products and fill their career goals or career aspirations. And after that, they will see the career maps. Can I present it? Sorry. Okay. Sorry.
Maybe Mahdiar.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Mahdiar, can you share the screen? Okay. Yes.
Sorry, I will share the screen. And this is how our user use our products. Can you see it? When user register Integra, they need to input their own career path. For this example, I want to input my career path as a backend engineer, and then Integra will provide us the career path that will become. And with this career path, Integra also will show us the required skill based on the career path itself. So when we are seeing the skills cap, we have prerequisites of skills that we have to complete. So after we choose it, we can enhance our skill and max out the level of each skills to advance to another skills. And then Integra also have a job portal that will show us the candidate matching rank on each job openings, so that we can measure ourselves to rank ourselves with another competitors. For example, we choose Gojek, we also can see the requirement itself from the job requirement itself, whether we have the skills or not. And then after we are past the recruitment process, the HR from the employee will give us the statistics about our performance when we are leaving the company, and the statistic itself can we use to enhance our skills. Thank you.
Okay, I think that's all for Segar Bugar. Thank you so much, Segar Bugar.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, we still have time for another question. Maybe make it short. Is there any more question? Okay, I think that's all. Thank you, Segar Bugar. And next, moving on to next team, we have Sun in Tech. You may start your presentation now.
Hello everyone, we're from Sun in Tech, a team of designer and engineer who's been working remotely for almost a year now. As we all know and many of us experienced, our condition right now is quite unique. How so many things happening at the same time that pushes us to be able to work anywhere at any time. While remote working has its own perks such as flexibility and freedom, it also has its own drawbacks. We are getting disconnected. Not just in communication, but also the way we connect to our work, both physically and emotionally. It impacts our working experience as a whole. To illustrate, before we start working from office, we prepare ourselves by changing to our working attire. We walk to our office, meet to our coworkers, and then we get to our desk to actually start working. What happens here is that we're doing all these actions actively with intention to work, so we're manifesting our goal in many ways. Physically, by wearing clothes that fit the occasions, especially by going to a place specifically intended to work, and emotionally by being mindful with the professional settings of our office. All of these effects happens mentally in just one course of action. We found a lot of unique experience that happens at the office environment that no longer accessible at home or any other places. So we decided to replicate, emulate, or recreate those experiences to enhance the communication platform. As many of you did, us and our focus group of workers in early 20s have worked remotely for a while now. We responded to this change by using multiple tools to connect with each other. So we decided to integrate those functionalities into one application. Introducing our product, Workin. Workin seeks to help workers to do remote working by providing a supportive space that helps them stay connected professionally and emotionally to their work. Let us guide you through our features as we explain our users' journey and how we try to help them experience work from home in a new way. Onboarding is a very important part in work from office culture. It helps us build a shared identity with our fellow workers. To recreate this experience at home, we introduced personalization features to give a room for our user to do self-expressions. To help our users prepare to work at home, we want them to make an active choice by checking in. The motion and color changes stimulate users visually, adding more contrast as they switch mode to work mindset. The flexibility of remote working blurred the lines between our personal and professional time. We bring back the structure of working by giving time awareness and transparency to avoid overworking and slacking off at work. To help you focus on your work and reducing the needs to switch tabs and windows, our tool allows you to integrate managerial and supporting tools such as Trello, Evernote, or Notion, or add fun widgets so that you can use a board to jot your ideas. Our goal is to gradually centralize more working tools as possible. Now let's get to work. Start your workday by entering your division room. We designed the room selection layout to feel like an office settings. Enter your room, and you'll always be connected to your teammates. Don't forget to say hi. Small interactions are meaningful. You can instantly talk to your friends in the middle of the work. Just press Alt-Shift-C together and speak like they're sitting next to you without switching tabs or touching your phone. We'll remind you to take a break and in between works by notifying you. You can continue your work at any time you wish, just after you finish your lunch and after you visit your friend's desk and talking about the latest news. You will also be notified when you've worked enough hours for the day. It's time for you to check out and tidy up your working space and switching off your working mode. We keep your working hours in a history. This way, you and your employers can be transparent when it comes to your productivity.
Thank you for your outstanding presentation. Now let's move to the Q&A session. Judges.
Hello, cool presentation. The app is very UI heavy. How do you imagine building the front end? What kind of technology will you be using? Thanks.
Thank you, sir, for the question. For the front end, we will use React, JavaScript, HTML for making the UI. And we will use lazy loading for not load anything not in the viewport of the screen, so it can be more easy to load, not as heavy if you load everything in the back, not everything, but just load what in your screen on your viewport. I think we're gonna use React for the front end.
Okay, we still have time.
I think that's it.
We still have time. Couple question, maybe.
Hey, great presentation. One question: what would be the revenue model for your company? Because most of the companies would be already having certain tools which you would be integrating in your platform as well, right? So why would a company be spending more? I know that you're providing a solution as something around they'll be able to monitor how much each one of them is working, but what exactly do you think would be your revenue model? Because there'll be certain apps very cheap who would be integrated and certain apps which will be very expensive.
Okay. So first, the way we define our user is that we did a focus group that we presented before. So this product is actually targeted for a micro to medium-sized business that employs from 2 to up to 50 employers, right? And what we found out is that most of them are they use different tools that to help them communicate between their teams. So that's why we decided we want to integrate a lot of these tools, right? And as for monetizations, we want to monetize this product by targeting the business itself. So the business model will be pretty much business to business, because this will help more into the managerial side, that they can keep on track on who's working and who's not, and to make sure that everyone works on time. And as for the user, we don't really try to monetize on them that much, but there are a lot of I'd say secondary or even not as much functional features, but on the customization part we can monetize on that, but that's not the main revenue stream. It will be mostly business to business, targeted to micro to medium business.
Cool, thank you.
Okay, I think that's all. Yeah. Okay, I think we have no enough time for having a next question. So thank you, Sanintech. Okay, so last but not least, we have Bravo here.
Good evening, everyone. We are from expert team and consisting of 5 innovators, Ade, Fitri, Delarta, me, Idris, and Julia. We all are bootcamp graduates and glad to find our digital career through the bootcamp. Yet we face an issue until today from the bootcamp process that can be improved. It is same like Aldi, an IT bootcamp graduate who is unemployed and want to start his digital career through bootcamp but still hasn't found a career breakthrough even after he successfully graduated. We want to help people like Aldi and current IT bootcamp to overcome this challenge. So we start from identifying the problem and opportunity. There are 3 statements. At a national scale, we see that our beloved country will still need a lot of digital talent for upcoming years. It is a huge opportunity for the people and bootcamp providers to join in. However, we should not only be concerned with the quantity side. There's a challenge to make sure the digital talent competency matches with industry demand. Even school, university, and sadly IT bootcamp cannot guarantee it. And the last one, even if they successfully finish the whole process and are capable enough to work, there is a problem when they feel the digital trial role they are working in it is not aligned with their passion and interest, with that potentially led to unsustainable employability, whereas they need to continually learn and follow digital technology. And this is the market growth for digital industry and talent acquisition, which is huge. And we also conduct a user research to relevant target users, unemployed people, bootcamp graduate, and the successful digital career shifter to validate the problems and identify additional issues. We found out that they will be helped so much if they could be provided such a digital role assessment, learning path, and an accountable mentor when they decide to start a digital career. Hence, we want to build a web platform to help them as for the digital expert consultation, talent assessment, and learning path finder. Our solution will personally help the users, company, and nationally the government. Moreover, the most impactful one will be the bootcamp provider. We can help them to reduce the churn where the students choose to give up on the learning process, improve the graduates' quality as well as the hiring rate. It will also financially help the bootcamp by the cost of unsuccessful graduate and job hired student. And also for the technology side, we'll use a strong front-end and back-end tech stack to support the web platform and start collecting data and utilize artificial intelligence to increase the accuracy and more personalized user experience. And here is also the competitive analysis of our solutions. Including the drawbacks in each process. And our competitive sides are: 1, we are first to the market, which means there's no such a platform to offer this experience in digital career particularly. And the second one, we bring a new personalized experience for the user, so the user will not be overwhelmed no more when they decide to start digital career with the help of AI, of course. Next, we are highly integrative to attach the career system that makes the feasibility level is high. And the last one, it will be no issue for user to use the app as it uses a common user experience design paradigm. And here is the product demo.
Hi, this is the landing page and you have to sign up first. After sign up, you have to answer some questions so we can know you better and can personalize this app for you. And you still have to answer some questions so we can assess the role that match your personality and passion. And we will assess your logic as well with this logic test. Here's your assessment result. Congratulations that you have discovered your career to be a front-end developer. You are on the personalized dashboard now. As you can see, we provide you the learning path, recommendation experts, and community finder. Here's your personalized learning path based on your learning style and your availability time. You also can see the list of experts with the filters of years of experience, background, and time availability. Let's try to schedule the expert. You can choose the date and time and hit the book button, pay the bill with any kind of methods you want, confirm, and yes, payment is successful. Now, let's ask the expert and get some insight from him. Okay, now we're going to the setting page. You can update the profile, reset your password, even reset the account if you want to explore the other role or feel uncomfortable with front end. Yeah, that's all our prototype. Lastly, we want to say there are no such thing as a right career path, but we're trying to help you get an on-demand job that you are passionate about, or at least not make you regret it. Thank you.
Bravo, bravo. Wow, thank you so much. And now it's the time for the judges to give some question.
One question from me. So are you thinking of this to be a local solution for Indonesia, or do you have any plans to take it global, and why?
Is the question clear?
I'm sorry, I can use. Yeah, thank you for the question from the Chinab. Yeah, we really agree about that scalability, but we start from the small. That's why we want to target the current bootcamp in Indonesia or the learning provider. That's why we want to start small, because if we think like about the future of this product, you can imagine like a personal assistant for every bootcamp to attach in the surface. Imagine like when you want to enroll to the bootcamp, you will serve by a personal assistant. That how trustworthy the bootcamp will be. So it is really possible to be in a global way. Yeah, thank you for the question.
All right, thank you.
Okay, we still have time. Is there any more question?
Yeah, I have a questions for you guys. So how are you gonna attract the users? I mean, yeah, I think it's pretty competitive, in your landscape in your industry. I mean, how are you going to differentiate yourself, and how are you going to attract users in the early phase of your apps?
That's a great question. That's why we mentioned about the standalone app application and also the ads-on in the current bootcamp service. We will start to make a standalone app application because as I mentioned earlier, we are all the bootcamp graduates, and we find that when we start to digital career, we don't find any credible. That's why when we just enroll the bootcamp, we just, I want the backend, but I don't know which role is capable enough for me. That's why there is a current condition. When you worked in a digital career, you feel uncomfortable and start to live the digital career again. Yeah, that's it. I think for my answer.
Yeah, we still have time. Okay, is there any judges that wanna give some more question? Okay, I think that's all. Okay, thank you, bravo. And thank you, judges.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for the 9 teams that are very intriguing presentation. It's really impressive to see the potential that Indonesian tech talents have and how we might keep progressing as a nation. Also, a special thanks to all the judges: Shashank Dixit, Product Marketing Manager from OVH Cloud; Chinab, Chugh, CTO and co-founder marketing of Jublia; Arnil, Duyaguit, Manager Digital Technology AIA; Edwin, Pranata, CEO of PT RealFood Winta Asia; and also Sebastian, Head of Engineering of Julo, for their time today. After this, the judge will submit After this, the judge will submit their scoring details and deliberate to decide on the 3 winners. The winners will be announced at Glints X Career Week closing ceremony on Tuesday, 27 at 6 p.m. So make sure you will be there to find out who will win the Glints X Hackathon and bring home the total prize of 55 million rupiahs. Another good news is you can also actually vote your favorite team, and there's an opportunity to win the prizes through the lucky draw. You can vote your favorite team by scanning this barcode. Okay, so once again, thank you for joining us, and see you on July 27 to find out which of these amazing teams will be the winner. Goodbye for now.
Recording stopped.